inside the world of scammers and check fraud. Okay, all right, let's get to it, man. Ooh, a Mercedes.
This is the Scam Mobile. Y'all ready to ride?
Scam Mobile.
America, man. I couldn't do this without y'all, man.
Did it say shout out? I already know how they sound. I already know how they gonna sound. Bro, what?
We just show y'all what y'all could do if y'all wanted to get rich.
It's always Chase they scam. Is Chase like dumb easy to scam? I'm curious. Do not redeem the gift card. Yeah, gang, no, I'm good. I'm not taking nothing that they have on here, bro.
American dream.
I'm good because I'm gonna realize that I bought a $18 million mansion in Russia, Moscow. I've never even been there.
Quickly turned into a nightmare after wiring nearly $800,000. All of that money went to a scammer.
$800,000 is insane, bro. Light.
How many times a week would you say you punch a meal?
7 times a week, every day.
Oh my God. Is that your fork or what is that for chicken?
12 people are facing more than 100 charges in a major credit fraud scheme.
University student accused of stealing more than $500,000
Keep the
in a
change
credit
money.
card scam.
Dead ass, bro. I feel like they dead ass be printing the money. You know, back in the old days where they used to put them in a room when they talking about the counterfeit money, the room was red and they got the dollar bills on clothespins. I don't feel like they do that no more. They just get a printer.
Casing a mail carrier. Why? It's believed they wanted the master key he carries that opens mailboxes for the entire neighborhood.
25 investigates exposing a check scam that can wipe out your bank account.
We're talking about scammers who can clone any of our voices using artificial intelligence.
We are talking.
Oh, that's scary. That is, as a mailman, if I was a mailman and I got jumped, I think that's my last day being a mailman. You know what I mean? Because I don't think the company's gonna be like, oh, thank you for your hard work trying to defend those packages. We're gonna give you a $15,000 raise. You see what I'm saying? Went up from $40 an hour to we're gonna up you up to 45. No, your ass is gonna have to go back to work as normal. I refuse. My life was on the line and I ain't get nothing.
Whether it's a scam call center from India, a billionaire's Ponzi scheme, a guy pretending to be a Nigerian prince, or a U.S. senator out trading hedge funds while employed on the tax.
Bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. What do you mean for
your dime? The truth is, people hate getting scammed. After all, there
no one likes to be
entire
scammed.
YouTube channels dedicated to getting revenge on scammers. You see,
W's,
scammers
bro.
are people that leverage social engineering, also known as human hacking, to steal, manipulate, and exploit. They'll make their approach, get you to trust them, then before you know it, they'll disappear into thin air after they've extracted your bank account, social security, or other valuable information. Today, we dive into the world of fraud and scamming, and we uncover how some of the scams are happening right now. We'll cover the biggest scam that's ever occurred in U.S. history, and we'll talk and what motivates them. And by the end of this, we'll provide you with tips on how you can avoid getting scammed.
No, can't let that one slide. What the hell is Kiddabsolute?
This is the world of scammers. Let's dive in.
That is insanity.
There are people out there looking to exploit your data for their own gain.
Oh no.
With scammers like this out there lurking, it's a good idea to protect yourself. To guard against...
Let's get it.
Folks, today we're diving into the world of scamming. I don't know what the hell we're going to get into. I'm excited, but apparently in the city of Minneapolis, scamming is a big business.
Minneapolis woman calls it
Minneapolis, the irrelevant state, got scamming issues.
Scammers drained $800,000 from her dad's bank account.
LaSalle University student accused of stealing more than $500,000 in a.
Shawty, you was in college running track, but you was running up them damn bank accounts. Gang, what? Oh, what?
Credit card scam.
Foster was doing fake transactions, marking items up in price, then returning them for the original price while pocketing the difference in account of her own.
In fact, there are multiple RICO cases going on for fraud right now. A big scam that was pulled was the food share program. People pretended to be feeding the homeless and walked away with millions of dollars, and now they're getting RICO'd for that.
So you fake food delivery? Like you fake helping homeless people? Nah, the karma's gonna be horrible when it gets back at you. No cap,
like
bro.
An illegal magician. They're pulling things out of thin air. There's illusion, deception, and before you know it or realize what they did, they're gone with the bag. Let's meet up with these guys and let's see what they're about.
W copyright free music, man. Calling scammer. Bro, I'd put that shit on a dummy phone.
Yo, my boy.
Is that you?
Yeah, this me right here.
I'm in that rental car, that white car.
Alright, bet I'm finna walk over there.
Okay, yeah, door's unlocked.
You got a scammer to do a skit? Gang, what?
I just know how to exploit ways to get money. Simple.
What are the different plays we're gonna be getting into today?
We got punching, simple things. We go from getting food. We can go from.
So they stole from Raising Cane's.
We go from transfers.
Oh, they're printing checks.
All different type of ways you can get into it.
So what got you into this world?
Alright, so look, it started when I was younger. It was this rapper, his name TJX6.
Oh my gosh, yo, people was really listening from him, bro. People was really tapped into TJX6. I remember he was really talking about scamming. His big song when he was talking about scamming a Walmart, I didn't expect him to actually for people to actually do that.
Listen to his music and wonder, what the is this dude doing? I started getting into it, digging in, and it started with cards. If you listen to his music, he's talking a lot about cards and checks, really. When he was talking about that, I kind of picked up on some things, and over time, I just got smarter and smarter and figured everything out.
So, what was the first play you ever made?
It was on Telegram. It was this African.
Oh my gosh, of course it's Telegram. Everybody be doing Telegram, bro.
And he told me something called, it's a certain type of check that you can order off a log. Ship the check to a drop. I picked it up, put it in the ATM, 6,900 came. That was my first ever play. And ever since then, just been on it.
Has this ever put you in a risky situation?
Money, pretty much scamming down here is pretty popular. I mean, in the city.
But you're risking your whole life, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you go to jail, you're cooked for scamming.
What's going on now? So
for scamming?
If you find somebody that wants to do it, they know what they're signing up for. They know what comes behind it.
Are there rich scammers out there?
You can really get rich off scamming. That's real. It's pretty common.
6-figure rich, 7-figure
rich. That's real.
Rather than judging these kids, I wanted to try and put myself in their shoes. Now, I know I'm overgeneralizing here, but here's a theory I'm working with. A lot of these kid scammers are from Gen Z, and this is the generation that saw their parents lose their house in the 08 mortgage crisis as the bank executives responsible got rewarded by multi-million-dollar bonuses, and the banks that fundamentally scammed the country got bailed out by the tax money of the very people they scammed. So essentially, these kids witnessed a financial system that openly didn't give a shit about them or their parents, so heck, why not pull a scam of their own? And kind of explains this sense of nihilism that we've seen creeping into this Gen Z generation. Whether you talk about scammers, the Kia boys, or just an overall sense of I don't give a because it's
so it's more just like I've seen how y'all treated like my family, so it's like I might as well just go at it, bro. I might as well do whatever I want regardless of how bad it is, because doing things like I think people are learning late in the game that like doing things the right way does not get you far. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't mean do illegal things. That does not mean do illegal things, but it's just like
seems like
doing a money spread with bank cards. I ain't gonna lie, that is a flex. That is an insane flex. I'm telling me to rob. No. I'm telling me to rob bank. No, I'm not telling that. All I'm saying is if any of y'all got any kind of ambition to do anything in life, do it. You know what I'm saying? 100% do it, because you only have one life, and you know what I'm saying? Do it to the best of your ability.
Now, from a cultural standpoint, we've seen the rise of scam rappers, guys like Baby Tron, TJX6, and Punch Made Dev, and these are guys who look effortlessly cool, ridiculously rich, and they seem to be easily getting away with scams on major banks and institutions. So yes, it's easy to point the fingers at the scammers you see here, and yes, they have a moral responsibility of what they are doing, but are they not just an underworld byproduct of a system that white-collar scammers created? I don't know. That's just a theory I'm working with.
Do you save much of your money?
Yeah. I'm not scamming long term to be scam guy for the rest of my life. This shit's all like with anything you do, any hustle. I'll let you just quick until you move on to your next, you feel me, next steps.
Have you ever been almost caught by law enforcement?
You mean I vision myself in your...
I'm gonna take the yes.
No.
Pause me. Think yes.
Think about it, but nah, never.
How much does an IP address come to play with what you do?
It gets deep. That's like your address. I don't know. Like, you feel me? That's like your internet address. So.
For most of the things you do you have to obscure your IP address?
Yeah.
Is that difficult to do?
Nah, average person could do it, I'd say.
So it doesn't affect a human at all, you think?
It was light work.
Everybody has committed a scam before in some way.
What? Soldier Boy? Oh my god, yo, remember when there were the rappers that were going around trying to do them crypto? That's what I'm saying. Everybody was trying to do a damn crypto thing and scam everybody, bro. I remember those days.
Some people do different types of scams.
What's good, Dro?
Some people do insurance, some people do home scams, you know, it's all different types of scams. I look at it as I'm not taking money from a human, you know what I mean? And I don't think I'm a bad guy for
So they see it as so I guess what's it called? Tommy was right. Like they stealing from institutions which are already scamming people. You know what I'm saying? They are kind of like a Robin Hood type shit. I'm seeing the vision.
How much money are we talking right there?
That's a lick. 17K is
What you're
insane,
about to
gang.
see is called punching chicken. Now, punching is lingo in the scam world that refers
Came across your stream and you seem like a W, no glaze. Gang, that ain't even glaze, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's all love around here, bro. I appreciate you for stopping by, bro. That's love.
to the practice
That's
of
real
using the
love,
dark
man.
web to get somebody else's credit card information and doing an online order to punch the item. You can punch chicken,
Punching chicken.
pizza, presumably anything you can buy online. Here's how it went down.
What do you mean, bro?
This is the website that I would buy the cards from to do the punching. Ready to buy cards.
A fake credit card.
A real credit card, but it's just not ours.
And how much money?
Oh, so this is like the website. Oh, okay. Well, I'm picking up on a picture.
Depends. I wouldn't necessarily say I know the exact amount. Certain banks, they give you the ability to check. You can call the bank and you can check how much. But I would just be buying a card based off of the knowledge that I already know. There's something called a BIN. A BIN is a bank identification number. Now, depending on what BINs you have, you might got a card that has thousands on it. You might got a card that has millions on it. There's no telling them.
It's luck of the draw.
Basically, yep.
So these are cards that someone physically stole?
Golden
like, at the gas
mask.
station?
That mask looked tough, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you,
They
gang.
fell on the ground, they picked it up,
I ain't even
they
gonna-
uploaded it to a website, and then it sold to a bidder like you, or how does that work?
Basically, yeah, kind of like how you just explained it. I wouldn't necessarily say it comes from people picking them up off of the ground, but more so scammers. They have machines that you can put on. For instance, at the gas station, you can put a skimmer on the machine where the people put their cards into, and then from there, you'll get about 1,000 hits. Now, depending on how many people put their card in that specific machine where you put your skimmer at, that's where all the card information.
Oh my gosh, bro. I do remember there was this one video that happened at 7-Eleven. There was this guy or this lady was coming in and she was filming because she noticed the guys were using a skimmer on a machine. Whole time they were paying for their stuff, but they were scamming everybody, bro. Always I'm not even gonna indulge.
Does the skimmer also capture your PIN?
Yes, it does.
So if you use a machine that has a skimmer and you type in your PIN, all of a sudden you're wide open.
You're good. Yeah, you're not good. You're f***ed up.
You're good though.
Yeah. The thing about, you know, getting captured by a skimmer is if
No
you
skimmer,
have
bro.
the right type of setup with your bank account in terms of two-factor authentication, the bank asking like questions like, was this you that just spent money at Raising Cane's for about $100?
$100 at Raising Cane's is wild, bro.
Different type of protocol set up with your bank, then you're less likely to be a victim of fraud.
Basically, right now you can get free chicken.
I can get free.
And it's only going to get a lot worse with AI. Gang, yeah, exactly. Earlier in the video, he was just talking about how there were people who, what's it called? They can use your voice. You know what I'm saying? To authenticate it. I'm like, gang, what? Bro, they can replicate voices. That shit is, it's getting dangerous, bro.
Now I can buy a card.
It's going to get to the, I was about to say it's going to get to the point where you have to telepathically pay, but that's bad, bro. Mark of the beast, bro. We can't do that, bro.
Social Securities off this?
When you buy the cards,
This is these AI scams, exactly, bro.
That's why I said certain cards.
I've seen that shit, man.
20 to 25, all the way up to 30. You can see what I'll show you when I refresh.
And I just saw you could buy a Canadian card, you could buy a U.S. card, to the country.
Wow. You can buy from anywhere on the planet as long as the website has a way to get these cards and put them on their site. Then you can get pretty much anything.
Big but little can see how it looks like. Exactly, bro.
Have you ever heard of punching a meal?
Punching.
Oh, I know him. He does YouTube. He be listening to rappers and stuff like that, bro.
We spoke to legendary lawyer Bruce Rivers and a man
heard-
who's a
yeah.
financial crimes expert to get their opinion on the scams you see unfolding in this video.
Punching a meal.
No, I've never heard of that.
That's where you apparently acquire someone else's credit card and you use that to buy free food.
You know, there's a lot of scams going on. There's the skimming that goes on, like at a gas station, somebody attaches a skimmer. That's actually happened to me. Somebody tried to buy some stuff at a sporting goods store, like $2,000 worth of on my credit card. And then I see the guy in court on the hook for it. I mean, I was like, holy shit, that's the guy that stole my identity. Had to trace it all back. We figured out exactly what pump it was. We figured out exactly where it was. And he had been doing this all over the place. So I saw him in Hennepin County in court. And my thing happened in another county. He was doing it all over the place.
A lot of times what's going to happen is you go to try and do a touch pay. It doesn't work. That's part of the plan. They want you to scan your card.
Yeah, bro. Always use tap, gang. Tap is damn near the safest method, bro. Always use tap, bro. Damn, bro's got super unlucky. Exactly, man.
Something that's identical.
Pick the wrong victim. Exactly, bro. You mess with a lawyer. Like,
overlaid.
You're cooked.
Basically go and try and pull it off. If it doesn't pull off, you're good. If you can go inside and pay the gas station attendant, ideally in cash, avoid this whole digital footprint process, you're gonna be a lot safer. You see any sort of fraudulent activity on your account, immediately contact your bank. The sooner that you can contact the authorities, law enforcement, it's gonna be much easier to get your money back. When there's delay in space and time, scam, with any sort of financial scam, it's much harder to get your money back.
If you really want to get specific on which one you want to buy, you can type in your BIN, your bank identification number. So I'm going to type in a BIN that I know.
So I could just buy skimmer. Dead ass, bro. I would never recommend anyone do that, but like, that's pretty much what they're saying.
It's going to work.
We're civilians. I don't recommend it.
Wings Financial Credit Union. Very, very high class bank.
Wings.
You're doing simple punching for, food and shit. Like we talked about, yeah, Kings might take $100 loss today, but that person whose card I'm using, they're getting all their money back. 100% guaranteed.
Oh, because I heard that they said in the last scamming video that it caps at like a $250,000 scam limit. So as long as you don't go over that, nothing bad will happen to you. And like, I guess the bank reimbursed you.
Well, I've heard people that get scammed and it can take 30 days for them to get the money back in their account. The average American has $1,000 or less in their savings. So if you scam the average American and rent's due, they might not have it because of the scam.
You are right. But in terms of them never getting their money back, I know for a fact that they'll get their money back. Somebody just texted and said he's seen the police. Somebody just texted him and said the police. Yeah, we gotta get out.
Say yo, we gotta get out. Oh no, they got the Fed card, bro. Hey yo,
Cane's chicken. How
they getting
often
Fetty
do you guys
Room with
get
it.
free meals like this?
Every day I eat free every day. Everything I do is almost free.
So the customer.
One of those black market. Nah, this ain't Dartman, bro. This is Tommy G Muggy.
Her name is.
Right? Yes.
That a coupon?
Visa, credit card, ending in 75.
Okay.
We'll go over to the website, same card, ending in 75. Can't make this shit up.
Okay. Some guy named just lost $50 because some guy got 50 chicken nuggets.
80, and we finna eat good. Okay.
What you ever think about your money online is just a number? And if you just started making the number big, yeah. That's all I'm saying. I just feel like everybody like you'll have a better knowledge or like you'll have better spending habits with your money once you start looking at money and less of like what it can do for you, but like see it like a video game. Look at money like points. You see what I'm saying? And once you start seeing money like points, you start to be more strategic with it. You see what I'm saying? Like if you start looking at your money like V-Bucks, you know that you can't always just buy any skin. You got to save it until like the good skins come out, then you buy them. I can't believe I just compared money to V-Bucks. Wow, my mind is cooked. I got to win the FNCS, guys.
Hear the police? Let's get out
Not
of here.
evade no, not that one. Not that one. No, not evading taxes. Always do your taxes. You see what I'm saying? Or find a tax advisor to help you do your taxes and all that kind of stuff. Otherwise, you don't have any. Pay taxes. That's all I got to say. You see what I'm saying? You don't want Uncle Sam. You do not want Uncle Sam. I promise you. You see what I'm saying? That never ends well. Promise you. Promise.
After successful chicken punching, the fellas decided to take their chicken to a warehouse in a secure location so they could eat their chicken in peace.
Alright, bro, we finna go down in the basement and eat.
Trying I don't want to smoke with IRS.
So
Exactly.
Bill,
Not a
what's the
soul
10?
does.
How legal was that, what we just did?
That's like a 10, because I fully completed it, you know? And anything that you do that you're doing fraudulent, it's always going to be a 10. The only thing that makes it more secure is that I didn't go in there and swipe a card. So they can't say that I did anything illegal.
If they caught you, what would be the punishment?
You know, it's a white-collar crime. I don't think I would get charged with anything really because, like I said, they don't have any proof that I did anything, so they will have to drop the case. If they did want to take full action and give me a punishment, it would probably be anywhere from like 5 to 10.
5 to 10 years?
Just for some chicken.
5 to 10 years for some chicken? And now you're stuck with Big Mike for the next 13 years, taking fun dip up your ass, bro. I'm not, like, is it worth it? Bro, why would he ask how legal the thing is did on YouTube?
Makes it
hey,
worth
bro.
I'm trying to talk for everybody right now. So it's like, if you ain't got no money, but you got somebody's card, you get all good. Just the other day, I got really honest like this.
Is it that easy to get away with?
Yeah, 100%. I'm always in and out. I've never been in a spot and they tried to hold me or tell me, oh, we can't give you what you're paying for, you gotta wait a little bit, you know? But in terms of me going into a restaurant and I swipe a card, say that card declines. I swipe another card, I know they're looking at you weird.
Yeah, that's gonna look weird. That's gonna look weird, bro.
A second. Matter of fact, you can't swipe any more cards. Just wait right here for us while we get the system set up, right? While they're getting their system set up, they're really calling the police to tell you, like, hey, this guy's in here trying to commit fraud.
So do you even get nervous making a play like this?
Hell no. It's easy, bro. I've been doing this shit since 2017.
All right, let's see.
Damn, 2017? How many years ago was that? 7 years? Nah, wait, I'm not slow. 2017, so 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Damn, 7 years.
Real chicken or scam chicken?
Come on.
If you could say a message to the CEO of Raising Cane's, what would you say?
Hey, thank you for the chicken. You fed a lot of hungry people tonight.
I guess big dogs gotta eat. Is that necessary for? Is that your fork or what is that for chicken? Whoa! I'm gonna see if punch chicken tastes any different. Actually, this is my first time eating Raising Cane's. No fucking diddy. Oh, that is a chicken tender.
Free food tastes good, don't it?
You said free food tastes good, don't it?
Ooh, and we got the tan too, people.
I like the artwork. It's like a Dr. Seuss vibes. W. Dr. Seuss, bro, RP. Wait, I don't know, bro. I heard he was a weirdo. But RP though, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Pop hopped on op. You know, you know.
I had something to change around with the car because it went grabbing, what is it, the CVV, but we had the code to change that shit around, take care of that. Alright, best of the page, ready to go? Yeah, for now, once this nigga wake up, motherfuckers probably gonna get this sent out on today or tomorrow. I'm gonna give his ass a
Damn, he in deep. Exactly, bro.
So, the guy that's sleeping...
Shit looks scary, bro.
The guy that's gonna wake up.
So, the guy that sleeps plays a very important role. He's the one that's do send-outs. Basically, you can't get into
Oh my gosh, bro. I remember this, bro. I actually did. I think I did do one of those, bro. I hope it was a real one, though. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I hope it was a real one because I did have a package out. That was a while ago, bro. That shit was looking crazy. It was a bad link. I don't know, bro. Shit was scary. But I pray that nothing's happened or no guys opened up bank accounts in Venezuela under my name trying to open up a shop. Please. I don't want no problems. I promise.
He does send-outs for banks and we're able to access logs that way. Best I can describe it is a message coming to your phone.
Okay. How hard is it to get your hands on this type of paper?
You can get it. Anybody can get paper like that.
Oh, man. What does it take for this to be legit? Like, is this a tough part of the puzzle, or is this pretty easy part of the puzzle?
One of the easiest parts anybody have access to it.
How many hours a week do you think you work doing this?
I still have fun. I still carry on life. It's probably gonna take hours out of the week. I'll probably say like 10, 15 hours together. Most of the time.
What makes someone good at
Sending an see, that's what I was saying. Never mind.
Person has something for everything in every field. It's not just one type of scam. Be rich.
Does this profession make you nervous?
No.
Is it risky?
Yeah, for sure. Can't be nervous, though.
What's your philosophy on life?
Till I'm just.
The world is mine. Have fun when you're young.
Is it hard to keep this on the hush? If you're busting big plays, is it hard not to flex it or to talk about it?
Definitely. I'd say that's one of the things. Now I'm getting to the point where I've been doing it for a minute. I don't care anymore. you're not doing so, like, I won't even post it.
What's your specialty?
Have different specialties. You always level up, so I can't say I have like
life advice from a scammer.
can do it.
Hey, bro, I feel like at the end of the day, it's like villains and heroes both got good advice to give folks, bro.
Thing that I want. Another thing, I think my good specialty is I can figure out whatever I want to learn. Anything.
Were you good at school?
Yeah, I was good at school.
Did you like school?
Yeah, school was fun.
What do you call yourself?
Baby J.
What's your specialty?
I'm good at talking.
Nah, he said he likes school, bro. I feel like it's sad because it's just like when you live in the society that we live in, it's more just like they were failed. Like I feel like that's what like I'm appreciating that understanding where it's just like, nah, they were failed. Nah, bro, they were failed. You see what I'm saying? They were supposed to be regular people getting regular jobs and all that kind of stuff until they realized that shit does not get you anywhere. I feel like it's only less than 1% of people that could get a job at McDonald's and later become a CEO. The CEO of McDonald's. You see what I'm saying? Or get an office job at McDonald's. Like, it don't work like that no more. So it seems. And it's just like, they wanted to be regular, but they're like, shit, I don't want my life to be cooked forever because I see my family like that. Talking like the Joker. Bro, what?
He's good at talking. You feel me? Everybody play different roles. This is one of my guys right here. He might come to you, ask you a couple questions, or you'll be right. But basically, this right here is a check that I cooked up.
Joke.
Like a real, like, check that I made a copy of, basically. So, let me try to show you. This what it look like original, and this what it look now. Exact same thing, exactly. And this right here, the way that I'm doing it, a lot of people don't know how to do it this way.
Check fraud. Printing out fake checks, cashing them at a bank.
What normally happens isn't that the person who's doing the fraud is the one cashing it in. Usually they get some unsuspecting person, oh, I can make you a lot of money, and so they write the check to that person. So there's a middle guy in between, and it's usually the person that's unsuspecting, not thinking that it's a fraudulent check, and all of a sudden they go to the bank and they try to get the cash. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's usually the unsuspecting person, not the person who gets in
trouble.
A check fraud is a complicated situation because one of the biggest ways that you can protect yourself is go to the actual post office itself and mail the check. And I would prefer that you don't even mail checks. I really don't think you should be at this point. It has all your information on it. The more space and more distance you have in terms of the transit that needs to occur with that check, the more risk you're gonna have.
Exactly. Hand them checks over, bro. Have you ever tried star fruit? No, I've never tried it though. I want to start trying them freaky ass fruits, man. I feel like they're gonna taste good.
For printing
I feel like they will.
checks. It depends upon the loss amount. Typically, if usually it's a felony because it's forgery and theft by swindle. And so if it's under $2,500, it's probation. Each check becomes a felony count in and of itself, and you get enough of those, it can ultimately be a prison sentence. It really does depend upon the value.
Bro, yes, y'all gotta try the freaky fruits, bro. The freaky, exotic, legendary fruits, bro. It's what I'm saying, the one-of-one fruits.
That's what you're looking at.
And what can this play be worth?
This one right here was $5,400.
That's a lot of money.
Mm-hmm. It's a piece of paper.
This is just making up a check?
Yeah, it's just me making them.
So you can make devil
fruits.
Yeah, any of them.
Is it gonna come out of here?
Yeah, I would imagine.
The bigger you go, the more.
Yeah, once you touch that 10K mark, any scam over 10,000 is where it's serious. It's when it gets serious for real. Check forgery isn't so high of a crime.
How much does this printer cost?
Roughly about like $500.
It's crazy that a $500 printer can turn into thousands and thousands of dollars. They say money.
They're literally printing money.
But you guys are kind of making it look like it does. Someone got the original or a copy of a real check, sold it to you online, and you're printing out that version?
That version on your mailbox. Yeah, so.
Bro, I'm growing a couple exotic fruits. Bro, where do you... I feel like you'd have to live in like Florida or something to be able to grow exotic fruits. Because I don't think there's any other states that could actually survive exotic ass fruits. My dad is a lawyer. I had a client who turned in a blank check for $250,000. My dad clutched up like Saul Goodman. Damn, W for dad, man. $250,000 check is insane. That ass, right?
Break a mailbox, or there's keys. You could look it up. You could probably find clips of people robbing mailmen to get keys.
In regard to mail carriers, there's been a lot of violence towards them. There's been a lot of robbing of mail carriers and taking the keys that they use in order to open up mailboxes. And there's been all this money put towards these digital defense mechanisms and these electronic keys to use, but that still doesn't necessarily protect the mail carrier themselves. But this applies to everyone. In terms of protecting yourself generally, it's all about not having patterns. For the mail carrier, if you're on a route, just like if I was on a patrol route,
figures out this shit first. I feel like it's probably somebody who was in the system. You know how I feel like the first scammer ever was? This is what I think it was. Because you guys got to think of it like this. The first ever scammer was the first person who worked with the company. You see what I'm saying? Because you got to remember, it was good to bad. You got to think about it like this. It was always good to bad. You see what I'm saying? So the first scammer was probably a guy who worked with a big IT company, went to college and all that kind of stuff. And then he realized that the company was doing wrong and he was trying to fix it. And then it was just like, shoot, I could just do all this because I have all the access to this and I know how to do it. And then it just, you know what I'm saying, spiraled out of control.
Same time, same place.
Figure out speedrun glitches.
Every single
I feel like that too.
Day,
but
it's easy for that patrol route to be intercepted. Change and vary your patterns. It's called force protection.
What about when someone hits a mail truck, steals the mail keys, and steals checks that way?
Bye-bye. In other words, you know, that's usually done on an inside job basis. Because who's going to steal a mail truck? And know that there are going to be checks on that truck. Probably not too many.
Which is the most risky part of this puzzle?
I say out of all of them, the risky part, 9 times out of 10, you guess the most riskiest part and who has the most important role in this particular style is the person who's getting the checks.
So, when you scamming, it's not always like somebody's always we're always the villains. Like, we also helping people. Because we split the money that
the money we never just running off.
We split it 50-50 with them. Just now, right now, look. Look what happened to her.
Someone just said, I swear I got evicted, I gotta get back on my feet, and you said, I got you, cuz. Send me ID. Someone's sending you their bank
account. Right now, this is right now, look at the time. This today, look, this today.
Some people actually need help, so it's like sometimes.
Oh, so they are on some Robin Hood type shit, bro. That's what I feel like it is. It's just like, yo, screw that, bro. Let me just scam the billionaires, bro. Because it's like the billionaires aren't really helping folks, so I might as well take the money, flip it, and help the people that really need to get their life. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy, bro.
Bring me other people's accounts.
You see how real this looks? If you're a big teller,
holy shit, that looks like a real code. The billionaires who don't play tag.
And this is a real one.
This is a real check. Come up and cash this and then get paid for it right now. Actually, they are. Y'all finna see it today.
I like this video game ass music.
We only put so much into a YouTube video. All this
chill scammers not gonna lie. Dead ass, bro. At the end of the day, they regular people just like us. Not civilians. Hell no. They are not civilians. But they're regular people that just realize that, like, shit, I gotta get to the bag. You know what I'm saying?
Patreon.
Are there different ways to get to the bag? 100%. But they find this the easiest way and they're not stupid.
And only, highly recommend you check that out. Link is in the description.
Or they break it. Come on, guys.
Top 3 for sure.
Big brick stealers? Oh, for sure. Brick stealers, 100%.
I'm not exactly sure what we were about to do, but it feels sketchy. The first scamming video I put out, people are wondering, is this guy for real? Is he scamming us and believing that it's real? But like the casualness of which we're doing some of these things is like,
nah, you don't know what it says.
Oh shit, what the fuck going on, man? We cracking the cops, not safe. We are cracking the cops, not safe. It is less dangerous. Do not get killed trying to crack a safe. We crack a couch. Please do not.
So does Minneapolis feel lawless right now?
Certain parts is lawless. I'm not gonna lie, this whole city is known for scamming. That's like the biggest thing. Like even from the politicians to the parents, other people's parents.
How do the politicians scam?
They're in on a lot of shit. Like they get paid bribery and shit. Like they're into like the non-profit frauds and shit. Politicians here,
I never understood nonprofit frauds.
The police even play dirty games.
He's not going to mention some of the biggest scams going on. Here's a look at something that's actively happening in the city right now. Here it is.
One of the largest scams in United States history happened right here in Minneapolis. During the pandemic, the Minnesota Department of Education was tasked with—
No! Do not tell me you were scamming the schools. No way y'all were scamming schools. You have to start reconsidering your life, gang. Scamming a school? Come on, bro. You already know schools aren't funded the way that they should be, bro. And you're scamming schools?
overseeing the handout of meals to kids, the needy, and the homeless during the COVID era, and they delegated local supervision to nonprofits like Feeding Our Future.
Nah, that's not even cool, gay. Schools get paid too much. I know you're trolling drunk.
What happened next was a tsunami of swindling. These nonprofits fraudulently claimed to be feeding thousands of kids a day within just weeks of being formed. Not only were literal tons of food wasted, but the fraud—
Amy, that's her name? I've never in my life. I know we're talking about schools and how, you know, I say, oh no, don't scam.
Within just weeks of being—
Amy? Wow. Unique, man. Freaking unique.
Informed. Not only were literal tons of food wasted, but the fraud ended up costing the U.S. taxpayer about $250 million. As of now, there are dozens of people being indicted and brought to trial, and to this day, this stands as one of the biggest scams in U.S.
Holy crap.
history.
800,000, bro.
Mama doing dope. Daddy got no hope. We just scared, y'all. The system scared us.
Knew it. Knew it. Knew it.
CIA bought dope to the motherfuckers in the city. And my daddy, they got him out the way. They ain't trying to pay no child support. It's cool though, bro. Cause you know we gonna do, we gonna grind, nigga. This that shit that we love, nigga. We love making that money on. We gonna do whatever it takes to make that money on.
He said that money on.
Shit get wicked out here for real. And I'm not a bad guy. I'm not gonna say this like I'm the biggest, baddest guy to do this to people and shit. Nah, bro. I just do this to get by people to get to hear me.
No, I understand it, bro. I see it, bro. I understand. Like, that doesn't, I don't justify it, bro. I'm understanding it, bro. I'm starting to see the vision, bro.
What percentage of
Amy biting the curb, 4K.
scammers would you say are balling, and what percent of them would you say are actually kind of broke?
They're not bullshit scammers. Like, there's always the one main person, then there's the middleman, then there's the middle's middle. You know, like, it's like a tree. One person passes a card to one person, that person gets passed down to the main person. The main person is the one who splits the money to everybody and decides how much everybody else is going to do. So all scammers are not rich. That's another thing. Like, you can be a scammer and not have a way. Feel me? Like, in scam world,
Sub up, you know what I'm saying? Follow, all that kind of stuff, bro.
It's a new scam.
We're on great timing, man.
And it's about who figures out the scam first.
You can't really say it's too many runners. Like, it's like, you always tell, like, we will scam, we know who a runner and who's boss trying to find the moves.
But don't get it confused, though. I just seen runners turn into bosses. You feel me? Like, it's a lot of runners that became the man, that man. You feel me? So, being in the scam world, getting slime.
Same as being brought just did a move.
We're gonna have the Fortnite night right after this.
Or who you brought. It's over with. I'm taking the whole bag. That's what I remember we was talking about yesterday. It's car like scared more too. Not also somebody. I thought that it is not what it's about. It's about wiping it down. That's a whole other step. You know what I'm saying? It's not just like easy. You can't just wake up and come. It's not that easy. Now, it's that easy to do basic shit, but it gets deeper than that.
It can be a blessing and a curse at the same time. It just depends on how you break your moves. You gotta stay consistent too. You gotta stay consistent with anything you do.
Alright, you're filming.
Facts. Bro, they teaching real deal life lessons, gang.
I'm gonna show y'all some box action.
Scammers operate
Kind of
in a
far.
climate
Low key, bro. The glass is kind of tough, bro.
of deceit. You see, fraud is a game of smoke and mirrors. These guys ran off with the camera to presumably make an ATM play, and what I saw on the tape left
Noticing a pattern with the scammers? Nah, gang. Put me on the inside, gang. I ain't gonna lie. I want to know.
question reality.
Wait, you said what?
And what I saw on the tape left me question reality.
W music choice? Down. 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 Down.
That's some great footage. See the police?
Where do you guys see him? Of course, you guys were out there for like fucking 20 minutes in ski masks and glasses.
We had a little technical difficulty. You know why it took us so long? And you'll see the card start locking on us. But sometimes the card will lock up and then it gives you like fraud alerts, which the person has to confirm on the phone.
You guys were skied up with glasses the whole time in front of a bank? Like,
You gotta be.
how is that not, like, do you guys feel like
Like, that sounds dumb, bro. Everybody give this Diddy treatment to the.
you guys were out there for way too long?
Time limit. And what can they possibly do for real?
One of the things that comes to mind is what we are seeing, is that even real? And what makes me think it is real is that they took 20 minutes outside of this van, they got fraud alerts on their phone. If they were just taking money from their own account, it would have been in and out in a minute or two. But this also brought up more questions.
Now, remember earlier in the episode when I was talking about the sense of nihilism that I have noticed in Gen Z? When they do things like this, their nihilism can come off as quite sinister. I mean, scamming people, banks, grandmas, restaurants, it's pretty crazy. But what I think is the source of all this nihilism is a lack of hope. And why I think a lot of Gen Z has no hope. I mean, this is the first generation in American history that's projected not to do better than their parents. These kids have inherited this world where they can't afford anything. The food, the housing, the college, all of it is sky high. And the people making the rules, their government, is this lazy, lousy bunch of bureaucrats that openly cheat all of the time. So a lot of these kids, I think, they just said, F it. The world is fake, the world is a scam, and I'm gonna scam the world. I'm gonna get mine for myself at any means necessary. I'm gonna cheat the system that I feel cheats me.
But what do I know? I'm just trying to make sense of
That's
what
what I'm telling y'all, bro. Get to the bag. Get to the paper.
And figure out.
That's all I'm saying. Ask God for guidance, bro. He for sure gonna get you right.
That was a look into the world of scamming. Any final thoughts, fellas?
And we didn't give y'all everything. We didn't get a chance to give y'all everything, but and we won't give y'all everything. We love y'all. We don't scam people for a living. We help people out.
We took a deep dive into this world. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next week. Peace.
This shit is actually insane. W freaking Tommy G. Love you, bro. Love you. Since you made it to the end of the video, you might as well pull up to the Twitch. We'd appreciate you because you're a real one.